Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to present my research paper entitled "The Impact of the Service Quality to Increase the Customer Satisfaction at XYZ Church." The authors are presented by Dr. Ali Nasith, Dr. M. Muhammad Fadil, Dr. M. Muhammad Fahim Taraba, Dr. Abdul Basit, the author, lecturer in Universitas Islam Negeri Maulanan Malik Ibrahim Malang, and Mr. Ida Baguswardike and me as a speaker, Bambang Agus Purwono. The first I would like to thanks to the organizing committee of second international conference on education, management and social sciences will be held in the 3rd of June in Prime Plaza Hotel Sanur, Bali. The theme of this international conference is Shape the Future Green Planet, organized by International Society of Environmental Relationship and Sustainability, ISERS, and BioLink Worldwide, also TechnoArts India. We would like to thanks to Mr. Rudra and Mr. Siddharth, the CEO of TechnoArts India. The topics is research background, literature study, research method, result and discussion, conclusion and references. Okay. The background of this research is, as we know, every organization should be or try to develop, try to innovate and try to grow their service quality. Number two, the organization should be concerned to their employee, customer, consumer, and stakeholder. Then the piracy service should be elaborate and increased. And the XYZ Church yearly activity program has to increase service quality optimally. The objective of this research, number one, to identify the service quality variables and attributes for the youngsters parishes at XYZ Church. Number two, to measure the gap between the average perception score and the average expected score of the youngster parishes site at XYZ Church. Number three is to describe the parishes satisfaction of the youngster parishes at XYZ Church. The literature study, the definition. Service quality is a multidimensional research instrument or variable designed to capture consumer expectation and perception of a service quality along the 5 dimensions that are believed to represent service quality. The 5 dimensions is reliability, responsiveness, empathy, assurance, and tangible. The service quality is built on the expectancy disconfirmation paradigms, which in simple terms means that service quality is understood as the extent to which consumer pre-consumption expectation of quality are confirmed or disconfirmed by their actual perception of the service experience. The 5 dimensions of service quality and attribute. Number 1 is responsiveness. Responsiveness is to help each other promptly or easier. Number 2 is reliability, is consistent in services and consistent in inspection. Number 3, empathy is the best interest at heart and individual attention. Number 4, tangible is physical facility, appropriate equipment, and skilled worker. Assurance is trustworthiness and polite worker. The service quality formula we use according to Parasuraman and his colleagues, the difference or gaps between the score for Paris's expectation and the score of Paris's perception of service provider is service quality Q. Q is the same as equivalent by P minus E or subtract E. Quality, service quality equivalent with Paris's perception score minus atau subtracted by Paris's expectation score. The key to optimizing service quality is to maximize this positive gap score. The negative value of this gap score reveals the dissatisfaction of Paris's. The input data, to calculate this score is Paris's feedback using questionnaire and interview. The research methods is number 1. The research methods is qualitative approach, and the measurement of variable used in this paper, in this research, is Likert scale. The Likert scale category like disagree strongly, disagree, natural, agree, tell, agree strongly. The result and discussion. Number 1 is the number of respondents. Tabel number 1 is number of respondents. The boys, the total number of boys is 15 and the percentage is 50%. Girl is 11, the percentage is 36.67 and the absent is 4 respondent. It's been the percentage is 13.33. The total number of respondents is 30 respondents. Table number 1 shows the number of respondents with boys gender is 15 people with the highest percentage of 50%. Then the rest for respondents for female gender or girls gender female is 11 people with a percentage of 67%. The total number of respondents obtained is 30 people, and 4 respondents has not completed the questionnaire yet. Table number 2, the average perception and expectation score and the gap. We can see from table 2 and figure number 1 show the average perception score of reliability, assurance, tangible, empathy, and responsiveness is 3.63, 3.68, 3.35, 3.66, and 3.74 respectively, and the average of expectation score are 4.51, 4.42, 4.58, 4.62, and 4.51. The gap between average perception score and expectation score are 0.88 minus 0.74 and minus 1.23 and minus 0.66 and 0.78. It means the gap is narrower, below minus 1.4. This is the result of the research. The average perception and expectation score and the gap. You can see the score. The red color is average perception score, and the average expected score, and blue one is average perception score, and the black color is the gap between average expected score and average perception score. The conclusion of this research is the mean value, the average score of service quality dimension score of perception is above neutral. Number two, the mean value, the average score of service quality dimension score of expectation score approve, strongly agree. Number three, all the gap score is below minus 1.4. It means a good condition, and the gap between average perception score and average expected score is relatively closer. Number four, the conclusion number four is the main proposition is the decreasing gap between the average perception score and the average expected score of the reliability, assurance, tangible, empathy, and responsiveness dimension with refill increase the youngster perishes satisfaction. This is the references and biodata. Dr. Haj Ali Nasith, MSI, MPDI, the lecturer in State Islamic University of Maulanan Malik Ibrahim, Malang, Indonesia. Thank you for your attention.